Hiring a contractor is one of the biggest financial decisions a homeowner can make. Get it right, and your project runs smooth. Get it wrong, and you could be dealing with delays, cost overruns, or worse, unfinished work. Today, we're walking through 5 things you should always check before you sign anything. Here's a number that should make you pause. 6 out of 10 homeowners never verify their contractor's license before handing over money. That means most people are trusting their biggest investment to someone they haven't actually vetted. Let's make sure you're not one of them. First things first, credentials. A contractor's license isn't just a piece of paper, it means they've met minimum standards for training, bonding, and accountability. If something goes wrong on your project and they're not licensed, you have almost no legal recourse. Same with insurance. If a worker gets hurt on your property and the contractor doesn't carry workers' comp, guess who's liable? You are. Don't just ask if they're licensed and insured. Look it up yourself. In California, that's cslb.cia.gov. Takes 2 minutes and ask for actual certificates of insurance, not just a verbal, yeah, we're covered. Next, do your homework on their track record. Star ratings are a starting point, but they don't tell the whole story. A contractor can have 4.5 stars and still have a pattern of missed deadlines or surprise charges. What you really want to look at is how they handle problems. Read the negative reviews. Did they respond? Did they make it right? That tells you more than 100 5-star ratings. And don't skip the old-fashioned step. Ask for 3 references on projects similar to yours and actually call them. Third, get it in writing and get more than one. You wouldn't buy a car without comparing prices, and this is no different. Get at least 3 written estimates. Not ballpark numbers over the phone, but detailed breakdowns. You want to see labor, materials, and timeline separated out. If an estimate just says, kitchen remodel, $45,000, that's a red flag. Where's that money going? And here's the thing most people don't realize. The cheapest bid is almost never the best bid. If one estimate is significantly lower than the others, ask yourself what they're cutting to get there. Fourth, in the contract. This is where most disputes start. A solid contract protects both sides. On the must-have side, you need the full scope of work spelled out. Not as discussed, but exactly what's being done. Materials should be specified by brand and grade. Start and end dates, a clear payment schedule, a process for handling changes, warranty terms, and a cancellation clause. On the red flag side, almost if a contractor wants to start work without a written contract, walk away. If they pressure you to sign on the spot, walk away. If they want full payment before any work begins, definitely walk away. These are patterns you'll see over and over in disputes that end up in court. And finally, how you pay matters just as much as how much you pay. Here's the rule of thumb. Never pay more than 10% upfront or $1,000, whichever is less. That's actually California law for licensed contractors. After that, tie every payment to a completed milestone. Framing done? Pay for framing. Electrical rough-in inspected? Pay for electrical. This keeps the contractor motivated to stay on schedule and protects you from paying for work that hasn't happened yet. And hold that final payment until every punch list item is resolved. Once you hand over that last check, your leverage disappears. Those are the 5 things: license, references, estimates, contract, and payment schedule. Get these right, and you'll avoid the most common problems homeowners run into. If you want expert guidance through the process, we're here to help.